All right, guys, so we're gonna switch it up here. We're gonna throw this little gold color one at the top. Bro. Another one. Come on. Oh yeah. So like I said, I got the perfect bite right there. Little everything. What's up, guys? Your boy Jfishy here, and as you guys can see right there in the background, it is a beautiful Florida day. Look at that beautiful sun here over the water. Man, the wind is finally kind of low, so it's got me really hyped up. Now we're just here to have a good time. So yeah, enough talking, guys. Let's get out there. All right, guys, starting off with the pink and green here. Let's see. Alright guys, but let's get started with today's adventure. And as you guys can see, we are back at the bridge that we've been going to a couple of times in the past couple months. And man, oh man, guys, today felt so good. I mean, the wind was finally low and the water's starting to warm up. So I had a really good feeling about this bridge. And I'm not the only one, because this place was packed. I mean, it literally, we were shoulder to shoulder almost at one point. But to start off the day, I decided to start throwing the Pompano jig. And today I was kind of telling myself, I'm gonna main it. I'm gonna only do Pompano jig. I am gonna change colors, of course, because you guys know that that's one thing that you have to do when you Pompano jig. You have to have at least a few colors so that you can see which one's working. And you guys will see on this trip, we eventually did just that. All right, guys, well, it is pretty packed today. I figured that much. It's probably the best day in a while, so I'm sure a lot of people were gonna come out here and fish. But we're gonna see what we can do. There's somebody closer to the bridge here than me, so it just wasn't, you know, don't want to invade space. You know, this spot gets pretty packed, so let's see what we can get into. Hopefully we can catch something. Everybody I've talked to said this place has been on fire, so I'd really love to get anything. Specifically something for dinner, though. But let's see, guys. Like I said, we're starting off with this palm jig, getting my arm a little warmed up. I think I might have had a hit there, but I also was scared to get snagged. Casting around the structure will definitely get you stuck. As you guys can see, I thought I had got snagged there, but I will say one thing, it definitely holds fish. Hey guys, finally, what's that? No! Oh, it's spirits. What the heck, man? Dang it, I had some nice head shakes too. I don't know what that could have been. Oh man, that sucks. All right, well, first fish of the day and I lost it. Come on, man, what am I doing? Had some nice head shakes too. I wonder what that could have been. I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess it possibly could have been a trout. Trout do have the head shakes, but he hit it hard. No. Okay, but I got snagged there. That's the one bad thing about fishing right on that bridge. Sure there's no damage. Good. Sweet. There goes the first lost jig, I think. First of many. There goes another fallen soldier. I literally told you guys casting around that structure gets you snagged, and that's exactly what happened. And I will say it won't be the last time that it happened today, but that's another reason why you have to have a few of these jigs. I mean, you got to remember you're working the bottom, so if anything is out there, it's gonna snag you up, and it happens way more than you think. On the bright side, I used this as a time to change colors, and I'm glad I did. All right, guys. Well, we got cut off, so I switched the color up. We got yellow and orange. It's always a good combination too. Let's see. You know what? Now that I think about it, that's probably what hit mine. A small one of those. You know, a big one puts up a good fight. Got it. I think we're in a school of them because I got something on here. Oh no, I just got a big lady. Hold on. Well, I got the skunk out of the way. At least. Oh no. Whoops. Let me help that guy out. Hold on, buddy. Get out of here. Those are like 9 pounds, dude. Little tug. And just like that, we got the skunk out of the way. You guys seen that, just a ladyfish. But hey, to me, it's kind of funny that I was throwing that other one in that same direction and I didn't get any bites. And as soon as I switched the color up, I threw it over there. And what do you know, guys? That ladyfish just happened to want that color, or I must have just thrown it right in front of him and he followed it up and smacked it. So hey, there it is, guys. I told you guys switching colors is very important, and you guys seen it right there. It worked instantly. So, and that's not the last species that this color caught, because they got this too. I was like, it feels kind of like it's moving. Tiny little spadefish. He is on there. Guys, I thought it was snagged. Uh-oh. Hold on, buddy. Let me get you off of it. There we go. Get out of there. Oh, man. I know this one's going on. 2 species. And one thing I forgot to mention there was that it seemed that both of those species attacked the teaser, and the teaser was an orange one, which, by the way, caught me a nice permit in this spot a couple episodes ago, so check that out if you haven't. But yeah, so you know, I used to be pretty big on just throwing the jig, but now I feel like definitely it needs a teaser. It's just, they seem to attack the teaser more than the jig. So, however, sometimes those teasers are not the easiest to find. So if you do find them somewhere, you might want to pick up a few and have them ready just in case. But yeah, so we kept throwing this and just tossing it around, hoping that something else would hit it. And it did take a long time after that spadefish for me to get even a hit. And eventually, guys, it seemed like I ran into some mackerel because I just kept losing my jigs. I mean, they just kept ripping them right off of my line. And we took a small break and actually ran into a subscriber here. So shout out to Zach. But after that, we decided to switch colors one more time, and I'm so glad I did. Okay, so we're gonna switch it up here. We're gonna throw this little gold color one. My buddy gave me a whole bunch of crazy colors, and I kind of want to try it, especially since I just got cut off. So. Oh, guys, another fallen soldier. We got a different color now. Let's see. Pretty sure I lost it to a mackerel this time. Bro. Yes, sir. It looks right. It looks. Come here. Woo! He's good. He's good. Oh. Yes, sir. Let's freaking go. Let's make sure. Gotta make sure. Oh, 13.5. 13.5. Yes, sir. Was that?
Paid off.
Yeah, for sure, dude. On that gold glitter teaser. I just put that on there too. I was like, let me try it. Whew. Look at that, guys. Come on. Let's freaking go, guys. We got our targeted species here. Man, finally a pompano, and off one of those custom teasers. Guys, you don't understand. I've been hunting a pompano now for probably a good 2 months, and I haven't been able to find them, and today we got them. But anyways, let me get back in there, guys, because maybe there's a spool or something. So let's see if we can get another one. All right, guys, let's go. Let's freaking go. Glad I ain't leave now, bro. I'm glad I ain't leave now. Another one. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, flounder. What in the world? Bro, it's a keeper, I think, too. Nah. I don't know. Woo! Teaser's gone. That gold glitter. It is on fire. Wow. There you go, bud. I need that lure back. There it is. Gold glitter. Let's see.
Warm bait. Well, you used to get fishing before.
Come on. 13. Thanks for the bite, bud. Get out of here. Oh, I knew that gold glitter was a ticket. When I seen it, I was like, man, this has so much like flash to it. And what do you know, guys? First the pomp, and then right after that flounder. Now 13 inches, a little too short to keep, but hey, I'm just glad that we're able to catch something, because you know the ladyfish and the spade fish were something, but it always feels better when it's a game fish, especially with a pomp. Man, I'm so pumped for that. Whew. Guys, stay tuned for the catch and cook. It's running through my mind right now what I want to do with it, because it's been so long since I've ate one, but I think I have an idea of what I want to do. So yeah, let's keep fishing, guys, and see if we can catch something else. We got a little bit longer here, see if anything else hits. Hopefully that gold glitter keeps on working, because I'm so down for that. But yeah, let's see if we can catch something else. All right, guys, there we go. Fish species number 2 on this gold glitter teaser. We got dinner too, so stay tuned for that catch and cook. Unfortunately, the flounder wasn't a keeper. I really hoped it was, because I'm still yet to try it. Hey, we got pompano, and that is literally my favorite eating fish, so woo! I'm so freaking excited for that. Come on. First one this year, 13.5 to the port. Could not beat that. I'm so glad I didn't leave. I was planning on leaving because I was here for about 3 hours with nothing, and stuck it out, and now look at that, guys. Whew, come on. Let's keep trying. And it is packed out here today, so luckily I'm the only one that's pulled up a pomp too. We've had a couple of, actually that's probably the best fish today. Somebody did pull up a nice whiting, but man, that pomp and then the flounder right after, both on the gold glitter teaser. Oh man, that thing is a freaking, I had a feeling. I looked at it and I said, you know what, let's try that gold glitter out today. Boom. That was the money call there. Let's see how many more species I catch before I lose it, because out here, guys, you're gonna lose tackle. As you guys can tell, this is my third jig of the day, actually. First one was pink and green, then a chartreuse and orange. Now it's the pink and gold, and that pink and gold seems to be the ticket. Oh, it was definitely the ticket. As you guys seen, I caught both of those fish on back-to-back casts on that gold glitter teaser. Now, I will say, I casted that thing around for about another couple of hours and didn't get anything. So it just, it could be literally a split decision of you switching colors and the fish deciding to bite, or the tides turning, something just to get them active. And that's all it takes, guys. I mean, mix that all in with a little bit of luck and you never know what's gonna bite. But that's fishing anyways, isn't it? Because like I say, guys, a lot of the times, if you're not out there, you will never get them anyway. So you have to be out there and trying something to be able to catch these fish. And man, oh man, let me tell you, I am so excited to get back to the house and cook that guy up. So we decided to cast around a little bit longer. Like I said, we actually switched colors a few times and actually caught this little pinfish eventually. And that was literally the last fish that I seen anybody catch. So at that point, I decided to grab my stuff and tell myself, you know what? We already got dinner, so let's get out of here. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Man, what a day, what a day. And it's not over yet. Stay tuned for the catch and cook. We're heading to the house now, heading to the fillet table so you guys can see me get that pompano ready, and we'll see what happens. But we were out here for a good amount of time, guys, probably about 5 hours. Gave it a good time to see if something bit. And hey, you guys know pompano is a fish of 1,000 jigs. My arm is starting to hurt. It's kind of sore from jigging so much, but hey, it paid off, guys, because we got one. And it was a nice one too, 13.5 to the fork. That's a decent pompano. So yeah, nothing else left to say, but let's get to the fillet table now and see how we're gonna cook that guy up. But man, oh man, I'm so pumped. Oh man, guys, here it is. We are at the fillet table with our tasty pompano that I haven't had in about 6 months. So you can only imagine how hyped I am for this. Usually when I get pompano all the time, I will only gut them, take the scales off, which isn't much. If you guys remember me telling you, they're like really small scales, but you do have to do it. And we cook it whole on the grill, blackened, and that's like my favorite way. But because we do want some pompano ceviche today, we're gonna do it, we're gonna fillet them. And it is against my better judgment, but I do love pompano ceviche. So like I said, guys, there is meat up here on these pompano, so you guys have to be very you know, don't do like the cut right here. You have to cut above this, because this meat right here is so good. Okay, so I can feel the head. See, there it is. Oh yeah, that is what you want. You want to cut around that. So you want to cut there, and you want to come down this way. Boom, just like that. Just like any other fish, you just want to outline them. Oh guys, you can already see how white this pompano's meat is. Pompano is one of the tastiest fish ever. I talk to so many fishermen and they all say, you know, pompano is just something on its own. It's just one of those fish that I don't think there will be anything that beats it. If you guys have never had a fresh one, you are missing out. And you guys see how I catch them. That's how I catch almost all of my pompano, on those jigs. I don't do the surf fishing thing. I need to try it, but I haven't done it yet. Boom. Oh yeah. So now, just like any other fish, we'll go across the spine there. Feel for the bones to make sure you don't miss anything, especially with these pumps. Definitely don't want to miss anything. And now around the head, like I said, just try to get as much as that as you can out of there, because that is a tasty cut. Oh guys. Man, I'm so ready for these guys to start running like they do in the spring. So ready for that. Oh, look at that. Wow. Cut the skin off just like any other fish. Usually you can either hold the skin or pull it. This is only the second pompano I ever fillet, by the way, so I might not be the best at it yet, but I will get there eventually. Because let me tell you guys, I love making this pompano ceviche. I had it the first time, and it completely made me start thinking about doing this all the time. I used to be real big, Look at that, I missed a nice little chunk there. That'll be a good little ceviche piece, so let me get that off of there. Perfect size, actually. Now, I believe they do have pin bones running down, but either way, you see how it has the bloodline there? I mean, I'm not saying you can't eat that, because I've had it when I eat them whole. I always eat that, but since I am making ceviche, I'm going to be cutting them anyway, so I'm just going to cut as much as that as I like, a fine line of that out. Pretty much the strongest piece. As you guys can tell, there's a tiny bit there, but let me tell you, that's not going to change, that's not going to alter the taste of this fish at all. So this has a little bit of pin bones in it. I'm just going to put that over there. Oh my god, guys, I don't think I've ever tried so hard to get every piece of meat that I could off of a fish like I do when I get a pompano. So again, this is one of those recipes where you guys can add anything that you want. I mean, there is so many things that you can add to ceviche, but I'm going to show you guys how I do it. And again, you guys can introduce more ingredients if you would like to. So let's get to that, because guys, I'm starving and I'm super excited for this again. I haven't had it in, like I said, about 6 months, maybe longer. I can't really remember, honestly, but yeah, let's get to it and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so for ceviche, like I said, you're just gonna cut them into small, manageable pieces that you guys want. I mean, I like to make them fairly small. I would say like dime size, you know, like the size of a dime. And but that's just preference. You guys can do it however you want. Something like this is what I like to do. I'm gonna throw it in here. Boom, there it is. That's the last of it. So now in here, we're gonna squeeze some lime juice, and I got a bunch of limes right here. So let's cut those up real quick. Alright guys, so I ended up cutting 8 limes and using the juice from 8 limes. And that's pretty much the amount you want there. You guys can see it's pretty much covering all the fish. Not completely, because I could really, what I'm going to do is I'm going to even it out. Like, just make sure it's all down on the bottom there so that it covers it for the most part. But yeah, this is the cooking process for ceviche, guys. So now we're going to set this in the fridge for about an hour. If you guys want to cook it longer, you can, but you guys are going to see how white this gets. I mean, right now you can still kind of tell, you know, it's a little translucent. It's hard, maybe the camera is not picking it up, but if you guys ever try this, you'll see it's going to change. Just look at this now, and in about an hour, once it's been sitting in the fridge, you guys are going to see how it looks a little different. And actually, some of that lime juice will be consumed by the fish. So man, it smells so good, guys. Citrus and fish just go together. That lime smell, I'm already having flashbacks of last time. So I can't wait to get this all together, put together, and finally be able to eat pompano after a good amount of time. So let's put this in the fridge for about an hour, and I'll see you guys back here to start cutting up all the other stuff we're putting in there. All right, guys, well, it's been about an hour, but I figured I was going to cut up all the other ingredients I'm putting in my ceviche first, and then pull out the fish and put it all together. So this is what I use. Again, ceviche is one of those things that you can just add anything you guys prefer. I mean, if you guys want to add tomatoes, I know that's probably one of the ones that's going to miss out on mine, just because I'm not a huge tomato person. It's the texture, you know. But yeah, so basically every single thing here is more of a crunchy aspect that I love for it. You know, the cucumber is real crunchy. We got carrots that are crunchy. Cilantro is more for flavor, and then onions are crunchy and flavor. So yeah, so let me chop these up. And what I do with my ceviche is I finely chop everything. That's just how I like to do it, and that's why I got shredded carrots, because I'm literally gonna chop them up as small as I can. So same thing with everything else. So guys, I'm gonna chop this up real quick. But for you guys, it's gonna be one quick second. And there it is. They're all cut up, finely chopped. We got the fish here, and this is what I was telling you guys. It's hard to tell kind of from the camera's angle, but the fish looks a lot whiter. It just looks like it's cooked, and that's kind of what you're aiming for. Now, you know, it's not bad to eat fish raw, so I'm sure it tastes good even if you don't give it this much time. And a lot of people will drain the juice, but I don't really want to. I like that citrus in it, so I'm just gonna sit here and pour these in. Let's do this a little cautiously here. Oh man, guys, all these fresh ingredients mixed in with that pompano let me tell you, it is gonna hit right where you want it to. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect amount. I was wondering if I had done too much, but I do like a lot of veggies in it. You know, obviously the pompano would have been nice if I had another one. It would have made a lot more, but man, you can't beat all these fresh veggies after a hot, long day of fishing, guys, because let me tell you, it was hot. That Florida weather's finally starting to come back at us here. Look at that. Oh, guys. Now I'm gonna prepare what we call tostadas, which is a deep fried tortilla with this on top and some avocado slices. You guys are about to see, and I'm sorry because I know once you guys see it, I guarantee you're gonna want to try it. So let's get that all nice and plated up, and I'll see you guys for a taste test. Oh man, guys, look at that. Tostadas de ceviche of Pompano. Guys, when I tell you my mouth is watering right now, oh man, I'm so hungry. Let me look for the perfect bite here. I think it's gonna be this corner right here because it has the most pompano and a piece of avocado. Let's get that one up and give it a try. Oh man, here we go, guys. I am so excited for this. It's been way too long. So like I said, I got the perfect bite right there. Little everything. One thing about those salads, they are kind of messy, so I might lose some of this in a second, but I'm willing to risk it all right now. Let's give it the first try. Oh. I'm at a loss for words. I am at a loss for words. That is so good. I would literally pay 20 bucks for 2 of these at a restaurant or anywhere. These are so freaking good. The fresh ingredients. Oh, I gotta go in for another bite. Guys, there's no beating Pompano. There's literally no beating Pompano as far as inshore fish. I don't believe it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely have to try this snook that everybody claims is one of the best tasting inshore. That's on my bucket list for this year, see if we can get it. I just cannot imagine that it is gonna beat a Pompano. That is so freaking good, man. Oh my god, it pays off. I mean, literally 1,000 casts and I only got 1 keeper, but that's all I needed because man, oh man. The blend of all those fresh ingredients, the lime, the pompano, I just can't beat it. Oh man. Oh guys, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, pompano is my favorite tasting fish, so to be able to get one of those, I don't care how long I had to grind for it, honestly. I'm just glad that it came. And they must be beginning to run now. I mean, today I was the only one who hooked up on one, so it's not like they were abundant today. But I do know that, you know, most of the time around this time, that's when they are abundant. So we might be looking at maybe a couple more weeks and they're going to start running like that, hopefully. But yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. But if you do, hit that like button, shoot me a comment down there with what you would have changed on that ceviche, or if you would have loved to try it just like that, or if you've never even had pompano, let me know down in the comments. If you haven't, I'm telling you now, it's got to be on your bucket list for this year. But yeah guys, nothing else left to say, but I hope you guys have a blessed week. I hope you guys have the best luck out there fishing. Remember guys, always stay positive, keeping good vibes up. I upload every week on my channel, so I hope to see you guys back here next time. But until then guys, peace.